Okay, students, here we go with our word of the day. And actually, we're going to have two words of the day today. So check out my base word, word, and my suffix, s, words, and my S is making a Z sound like it does sometimes. So words of the day. And we're going to do two. My first one is going to be the word. Well, actually, I'm going to build it right now, and I want you to try and figure it out as I'm building it. It's going to have two digraphs in it, believe it or not. So I have my first digraph. There's my second digraph, and who's got it? If you said thicker, you are correct. Let me tap it out. Thicker. Excellent. And now let me mark it. So I'm going to take my line and I'm going to underline my base word, which is thick. And then I'm going to use my little circle, handy little circle over here, and circle my suffix er. That's how I'm going to mark words that have a suffix on them. So I underline my base word and I circle my suffix. And now let's talk about thicker. Remember, the ER suffix means that you're comparing two things. So I have two books down here, 1, 2. And can you tell, is one of them thicker than the other one? If you said this one, you are right. This book is thicker than this book. So it's got more pages, it's thicker. It's kind of like fatter, right? Kind of similar. So thicker and thinner. We also use this word when we're talking about liquids, like a milkshake is thicker than water. Like if I go to pour it, it's thicker, huh? It's kind of clumpy. It's thicker than water. So there's a way to understand what thicker is. Our next word of the day is going to be on this slide. And let's take a look at this one. So I'm going to build it, and I want you to try and figure it out as I'm building it. Ah. And this one doesn't have a digraph, but I'm going to have a little blend in here. Did I give myself enough room? And I'm going to add my suffix est. So let's tap out that base word. S, a, f, t, est. Softest. Yes. If you said that, you got it right. Softest. So again, we are going to mark it by underlining our base word, which is soft, and then circling my suffix. So I've got my handy little circle here, and I'm going to circle my suffix, which is est. So my word is softest. And remember, we use the est suffix when we're comparing more than two things. So I have down here, I've got a crab, a snake, and a puppy. Which one is the softest? The crab? No, those are so hard. They have that hard shell. A snake? Not really soft. Or this cute little puppy. The puppy is the softest animal on our page. He is the softest. So when we compare more than two things, we use the suffix est. Great work. Now we're going to go over some trick words. So let's take a look at my trick word here. My first trick word is a tricky one. These ones are going to be really tricky. This one is again. Yep, like you're going to have ice cream for dessert again? Well, of course I am, because I love ice cream. So again means you're doing it over another time or maybe multiple times. So to remember, to practice our trick words, we don't tap them. We are going to write them. So I can write them on the table, I can skywrite them, or I can write them on my arm. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to do it, and then I want you to do it with me. It's going to go like this. Again. So I'm going to say the word again. A, G, A, I, N. Again. And I'm underlining it. So I'm writing it on my arm like this. A, G, A, I, N. Again. Okay. Now, can we do it together? So we're going to say the word again, and we're going to write it A, G, A, I, N. Again. Great work. Okay, let's go on to our next trick word. And our next trick word is the word please. So when we're being kind to one another and we ask for something, we say please. Like, may I please have the milk? Please. So let's say it, and then we're going to write it as we say the letters, not tapping it. So here we go. Please. P L E A S E. Please. Right on. Let's do it one more time, okay? Please. P L E A S E. Please. Okay. And we're going to have another chance to review these before we're done today. And our last one is going to be this one. This is such a fun one. This one is animal. So what is your favorite animal? What do you think? Well, I know what mine is. Actually, I have two. I love octopuses and I love tigers. So I have two favorite animals. So let's do animal. So we're going to say it and then we're going to write it. Animal. A N I M A L. Animal. Okay, let's do it together. Animal. A N I M A L. Animal. Great work. So now let's take a look at all our three trick words and we'll say them. I like to practice reading them by going down the ladder, up the ladder, down the ladder. So let's do that together. It's going to look like this. Again, please, animal. And then we'll go up. Animal, please, again. And now let's go down the ladder one more time. Again, please, animal. Great job, students. Now on to our next slide where we're going to be doing some dictation. So you'll need a paper and a pencil or a whiteboard and a marker. See you there.